Hi there and welcome back to Dawn of Man. I'm Mr. 32 and this is the Realistic Stone Age, and we're in a bit of a situation of our own doing, shall we say. I think we might be able to get through this. We've currently got a lot of buildings that need repairing. A lot of wood is required. Our workload is pretty high. We've got a lot going on here. But I think we may be able to get out of this. And what I'm doing to get out of this at the moment, we've got a lot of carts being made. They're not cut. So hopefully, if we can get all these carts being made, we should be sitting quite nice. Carts, not carts, are they? Ploughs. If we can get all these ploughs made, we should be sitting pretty. We are struggling for food a little bit, so we're going to be relying on traders. We're having to hunt as well, again, just because it's not viable for us to maintain we require 266, but that was with the breweries. So I've turned off, we've got one brewery running, I've turned off the others. We will turn them on as and when we need them. But at the moment, it's just not, it's not worth it. And especially, we need the trader to bring in food. He's not, so we will deal with that. We're also low on tools. As you can tell, we got a lot going bad for us at the moment. I've just bought a load of tools, so hopefully we're going to be able to get a bit of stuff done and keep ourselves afloat. This is kind of like, we've not reached a point like this in the game yet where this is the potential to completely wipe us out unless we act quite quickly. Something that has happened as well, we've lost a couple of granaries here and there, which were just helping optimize the fields. I think I'm really tempted to build them, but I just don't want to push it. And of course, when we're running out of food, we get a crop disease, which is pretty normal. The game seems to know that we need it. So I'm thinking, I reckon we're going to be able to ride this out. As long as the trader brings us some food, then we'll be okay. The trader probably won't bring us some food, knowing our luck, but we might. We might be okay. Like going forward, we don't quite have our 50 technology points yet to get the steel. That's what we're aiming for. Nothing else is really going to, it's only just to sell it and make money off. But it's not like we're short on cash. Well, I'd say cash. We're short on tradable items to trade things. So I think, I think we could probably get through this. How's that going? We're up to 12 ploughs. Yeah, I think we should be okay. I reckon I've run it on a bit, and if the situation gets worse, I'll bring you back. But I think we should be able to get through this. Okay, it's going to be a struggle. I think we might just be able to get away with this now. It's looking better than it was. Oh, I'm glad. As long as we get food brought to us, that's going to be the most important thing out. I'm going to buy straw. I don't know why. I'd just like to. It's a habit. Habits die hard. I think, yeah, we may just be able to get through this, I reckon. Now that he brought food, I was worried if we didn't get any food delivered. The problem we're going to have now is, you're going to see it in action, is let's just slow this down a little bit. Is what's going to be happening is we've only got 13 ploughs, right? We've got ploughs queued up. They're going to be coming. What we need to make ploughs is, I didn't check then. I hope he didn't sell it. Is we need linen to make ploughs, which are on these fields here. So we do have one field that would do that, and hopefully that will get planted. Then we can kind of do something about that. I don't want to build anything at the moment. I want our people to just focus on food. Food is the most important thing that we can focus on. Like we are kind of on the breadline. Well, exactly on the breadline. So hopefully we do it. We still need lots of wood. Wood is coming in, but not quick enough. But I think at the moment we could probably get away without worrying too much about that. Oh, do you actually have to do? Oh, I didn't realise they had to actually make the tannin. I thought that was just something. See, are you lacking tools or something? Yeah, they do. Okay, that's just to make the leather. So I think we should be. I think we're going to be okay. Let's just keep things going forward. How much are we going to get planted? If that's going to be it's how much we can get actually in the ground, which is going to be the issue now, I reckon. Oh, hopefully he's selling food. Food is what we need. No food. Okay, this is where the problem's going to start. I'm not... Food or linen is what I want. If he was selling linen, that'd be perfect. We're also up to 425 population, which is excellent. Got quite the Asian population as well, so hopefully... Well, we've got 36 pregnant females, so, we're not going to be that bad. We've got plenty of animals. I have said that we've got quite a lot of hunting parties going in, and that will give us bones and things. I think we might just sneak this, I think. So, let's kind of see how we do after harvest, I reckon. That's going to be the best bet here. There's not much we can do at the moment apart from just, let stuff happen. Hopefully we get one of these fields planted. We just need linen. Linen, I think. Yeah, okay. Oh, actually, we're doing quite all right. Maybe our numbers of people is actually saving us here. That will be something. That'll be a first. This is going to drop loads, so we need a really good harvest or a trader. It's so up and down at the moment. I'm like, are we going to do it? And we're not going to do it. We are going to do it. Maybe we will. Maybe we won't. Good news is we've got 28 ploughs, 37 carts. So that side of the business is going to be going a lot better. What we really need, though, is food still. Well, not really food. We need sickles. That'd be perfect. But not standard, because I want sickles. He's not selling us any. So we are kind of hoping. It's like there's strange things happening at the moment. We've got a limit of 50 on our iron. I'm going to call them ingots because that's what they are. But no one wants to work. I've even made like our sickle shops. Where's the other one? If I can find it. Well, I'm going to make the sickle shops. Yeah, let's make them important. It's a priority. So hopefully we can get the like sickles are super important to us at the moment. If we can get up, we're at 112, so we need to get this up like a lot more. How many adults we got here? Look? Well, there's yeah, like we've got like 200 plus that we could get going. So if we can get more sickles made, we'll get more from the harvest. Of course, our donkeys are now getting ill as well. So like, and then we'll be able to do something about it. But like, are you coming in to do it? They just like, I think it's because we've got so much going on. Like, if you look at our job list, it's pretty big. So it takes a while for things to get to the top of the list. Like we've got charcoal, and then yeah, so that's fine. I'll say no. We've got a pick there. So like it is in it. It's just taking time. So our workload's not too high. Whoa, there's a lot going on there. So hopefully our food is as good as sickles. No sickles. See, still want those sickles. I'm not. We'll just trade the food. Hopefully we can sort of keep ourselves going. Now that we've got all these ploughs and carts, we should be a little bit more efficient moving things around. And we're almost, well, okay, nice. So we've planted all our pulses. Actually, here's an idea. Let's get some more pulses in the ground. Why didn't I do this earlier? That might actually help this. Admittedly, so yeah, if we can get that planted, that'd be perfect. Another one, chickpeas. Like, as long as we don't have a massive, yeah, as long as we don't have a big extinction event, I guess. Well, we didn't get any of that planted, but for next winter, we're at 137, so it's 438. Wow. I didn't even realise we're that high in the population. So we're getting pretty big. Hopefully, as long as we can just push through. So, like, we just crossed the, like, starvation line, I'm going to call it. And as long as we can get above that, it tends to stop us, like, losing all the people. But we're always low on the food. That's just something. Aha. Hi, Miss Trader. Sell me food. No. Sickles? Nope. Oh, no. Ah, damn you. Yeah, so, sickles. Just not happening. What about you? Same things? Yeah. Okay. Shame. Sickles, please. That's all we want. And we can't really do much. What? I just spoke to you. Cool. Yeah, we can't do much until we get sickles. Like, our straws, everything's decreasing because we don't have the tools to do what we need to. I don't think I like that field there. Let's cancel you. And I'll bring you one more in. It just sits with the... I'm not sure what fields we've got down. There we go. We'll get you there. And then I'm also going to put another one in here. I think yeah, that'd be fine. Cool. We've got the ploughs. That's the word. We've got the ploughs to do it. We've got people dying of starvation now. I mean, we've got a good population. So I'm not like massively worried about losing a few to the old starvation. Do we want to try and sneak in some other tasks? Yeah, let's do it. What I am concerned about, though, is like storage that we've got in areas. So I do want to get a little storage, some more. Yeah, definitely. I'm struggling with words right now. I want to get some more food storage. Yeah, granaries, that's what they're called. So I want to get one here, and then if we get one like there as well, perfect. Just the idea being, this just means, oh, we've got a trader, that they have less of a distance to travel. Just trying to optimize things as best as I can without having to build everything complete. Yes, food. Sickles, awesome. So that's 68. Oh, we got loads. Let's sell a few of these. We're not using them, so that's fine. Okay, so maybe that's what we'll be up to now. So we're up to 119. So sickles are on the increase. So once we can get those up, we should have a better year. That's what I'm hoping for here. Anything else we could get done to make life a little bit easier for us? Lots going on, as you can see. It's quite busy especially playing at this speed. I do want to upgrade these granaries, but maybe when we get a few more up down there, we can slowly cycle through on them. I feel like we're missing... We've probably had a few buildings collapse that I've missed because we did have quite a stressful time trying to get things just running in the right order. But I think now, like, we're yeah, I reckon we're going to be really good. With all these ploughs, we've got 39, nearly 40 carts. I think we should. I think. Nothing for us there. Knives, I'm not even interested. How are we doing on the food? We haven't dipped as low as last year yet. Last year? Last season. Yeah. So maybe we'll be okay. Let's run it on. I'm now confident after saying I was worried we wouldn't. We shall see. I was hoping that we were going to have, like, kind of got out of it a little bit, but we're still right in it. Like, it looks like we're trying to get away from it, but then it seems like we just have something, and maybe it's because like so much needs repairing. I'm not really sure why. We got like a reasonable amount planted, not as much, not quite as much as previous years. Fortunately, the traders have been quite good to us recently. That's what we want. We are getting quite low on the old straw, aren't we? So I would like to, I wish he had food. So we need to keep an eye on that. That will help us. Just you can see here it's dropping. Food is, we haven't gone as low this time, so I'm hopeful, shall we say, that that's not what we wanted. I need to keep an eye on our animals as well. I'm hopeful that we should be able to still kind of come out of it as long as we can. This one here, I don't know really if you can see that, but as long as our dip isn't as high as the peak. What? No, that doesn't make sense. As long as our dips don't get better, get lower, dip less, you know, that thing, then that is better. At the moment, I think it's kind of going that way, so we should be okay-ish. I'm going to say okay-ish. These granaries have just been completed as well, so hopefully we're going to see the benefit of these coming through. I think we should. I mean, also, we've got a lot of cows. Are you dead? Why aren't... Oh, you are. You're scheduled. Okay, good. Yeah? So, that was weird. That was really weird. Yeah, we got a lot of cows ploughing. So I'm not really sure why that is. Like, donkeys and horses are getting quite low. I need to keep an eye on this. Like, what is the level on the donkey and horses? 50 of each. Yeah. So we should have more than enough to cover 80 sleds. Pigs, we're doing okay on. I'm going to up the ante on them once we start holding a little bit more straw. But I think we may have just gone through like a maintenance cycle, I'm going to call it, which has brought us down. Actually, it looks like that is better. Okay, that's good. You can't really see that. It's not quite below the 0 on the 210 there. So yeah, I reckon... Oh, okay. So we're definitely seeing progress now. Again, we're lacking people and tools. We have now got 154 sickles. So sickles are definitely on the increase. We've got like a 60% work rate at the moment, which is great. I don't want to interfere with that too much because when we do, stuff goes wrong. So I don't want to overburden them. I think that might have been part of the issue as well. We might have been a little bit too overburdened. Hang on a second. We can do that. There we go. Do we want sickles? Can we afford those sickles? I don't want to buy them. Okay, we won't buy them. I think we're starting to get to a stage where we're making our own quite well. So I don't think I need to interfere with that, which is great that sickles are always going to be on the priority now. So expansion-wise, I was thinking, oh, we could build, but we did have a little bit of a decline over the last year. How is our population doing? We are quite top-heavy with the elderly, but we've got children coming through. So hopefully we should see productivity increase by that. We just hit 40 carts. That is awesome. I think we're now also able to maintain our cart production. I haven't touched these in a while. You'll see, yeah. So that is good. And now we're going to start getting some sleds out. I'm tempted to not make sleds anymore. Maybe we could make a few if needs be. I guess they help a little bit. Every little helps right now. Actually, look at that. Look at our food. Awesome. I think we're through this, which is great. So I'm going to, yeah, well, we'll upgrade this chap here. 2 stone. Yeah, we've got everything in here. Good. So we're also holding more logs. Everything seems to all of a sudden be moving a bit better. I think it's definitely related to carts. That was mentioned to me in the comments. Thank you for that. And it seems to making our life a little bit easier. I'm going to always buy food. I've decided, like, I've said this multiple times and then I get distracted with something. It's usually when I'm filming the time lapses that happens. But that is fine. So we're through, I reckon. All we're wanting now is to get our linen production up. We're a little bit light, well, we're very light on clothes. So clothes is kind of our next big goal here. So these are all set up to do the job? Yeah, you are. It's literally, possibly, yeah, you've got stuff being made. I reckon it's just down to, I like that there. It's just down to the fact that we're not really getting or people weren't getting the free time to do these things. Now that our workload has decreased a lot, we should hopefully see that's not the case. We've got additional pulses here, which are going to kick in quite nicely. I do want to... I don't think we need any more trees at the moment. I think it's going to be a good idea for us to try and get some food built up. I may put a couple of houses down, actually, just to future-proof a little bit, because we know... Hang on. Yeah. We know that we will all of a sudden have a boom, no doubt. There we go. Cool. So we get a couple of houses down there. Mr. Trader's here. Stone is something that we need to buy now. I think we've used all the stone on the map, but I will check around, but I'm fairly confident that we have. So, yeah, that is, we're going to have to be mindful of that, because I also know from previous that we can end up in a little bit of a cycle there. But looking at this now, we've got, everything is heading in the better direction, is it not? We're not quite getting... Oh, wow. Okay. Maybe we are. What are we up to now? So we're pushing 157. We've got loads of iron sickles. Okay. Yeah. So that's looking good. With even our straw? Yeah, straw. That's what it's called. Is coming up. So this is excellent. So I think on that note, guys, that we appear to have escaped the famine. That was happening. We're low on food, apparently. I mean, I'm not sure I believe the game, but it could be a thing. We'll buy some. I just heard those people die, don't worry. And we'll keep purchasing it in. I'm fairly confident. I say that. I'm hesitant now. I'm like, oh, well, I'm going to say it's fine. This is what's going to happen. The world's going to end. No. We should be okay, I think. Like, we've got a lot going on. We've still got space in here when we need to squeeze some houses in. I was hoping to have pushed the population on a little bit more, but that doesn't seem like the case. We're not using these here, so we've still got plenty of storage for straw, which is good. Donkeys are 31.45. I need these to increase. If they don't increase, then we'll have to do something about that. Yeah, so I think we're looking better. Hopefully, you know, if we can start utilising these pulses down here, we're laughing. So on that note, guys, if you enjoyed the episode, hit that thumbs up button, comment below, and maybe consider subscribing to the channel. All right, guys, take care. Ciao.